It's finally your date with Jungkook and you are a bundle of nerves. You have no idea how you will say to him or how you will apologize. The fear of rejection looms large because Coco has fallen in love with him, visiting his apartment every evening. The thought of a heartbreaking if you fail to impress him is unbearable. Sitting in the restaurant, you anxiously wait for your daughter's little laddie to appear, your heart pounding in your chest when you see Jungkook approaching. Impeccably dressed, you can't help but admire him. He's clearly made an effort to look good, wanting to impress Coco's mother. He's so hot. Why did I never pay attention before? He's definitely an attractive man, you whisper to yourself, but quickly stand up as he reaches your table. Hi, you stammer, trying to steady your nerves. Hi, please have a seat. Jungkook replies smoothly. Both of you sit down, and Jungkook nods your gesture with approval. He silently gives you points for standing up and another for how well dressed you are. You look beautiful, he says, a sincere compliment. Thanks, you too, you reply. And to hide your nervousness, shall we order something? Jungkook suggests. Sure, you agree. Jungkook smiles and calls the waitress while you find yourself lost in his charm, just like the waitress who struggled to focus back on her work. Jungkook noticed both of you drooling over him. He's used to this kind of attention, so he clears his throat, trying to hide his smile. If staring is done, can we get to the work? Wine, you order and you nod, he says, addressing the waitress. Oh yeah, one burger. No, I don't know. You stammer, your nerves getting the better of you. You feel even more nervous now that he's got you staring, fearing rejection. Jungkook dismisses the waitress and turns his attention to you. What happened? Why are you so nervous? Coco is really into you. She'll cry so much when I go back and tell her you won't marry me. You admit your voice trembling. Why do you think I won't marry you? He asked, genuinely curious. Will you? You ask, hope flickering in your eyes. It depends on how hard will you apologize. Jungkook teases, trying to act cool and get a little revenge. Wait, you want me to beg? You respond, feeling a sarcastic chuckle rising. Maybe, he says, a playful glint in his eyes. You let out a sarcastic chuckle, feeling a mix of frustration and amusement. Listen, Mr. John Jungkook, I am very sorry for my behavior, but don't try to act smart with me. You are handsome, my daughter likes you, but that would not make me beg you, understand? Jungkook is taken aback by your sudden change in mood. He's seen you nervous, lost in admiration, and now confident, all in a span of a few minutes. Okay, I'm sorry, I was just fooling around. Please don't go. Josh will kill me if I go home rejected. You raise an eyebrow. There you are, the real Jungkook. So let's get straight to the point. Do you want me to marry you? It's not like I'm dying to marry you, but Josh really likes you and I can't hurt him, Jungkook admits. Me too, let's get married, but before that, you have to make some promises. You say setting the terms. Like what? He asked, intrigued. You will not play music when I'm sleeping, and you will pick the kids up from school, not me, you state firmly. Are we making a pact? Okay, then I also have some promises for you to make, he counters. Like what? You ask, curious. Like you will get the kids ready for school, he says. Okay, and you will take them to the park. You respond, Jungkook, and you will come to me right after the sleep. Jungkook adds with a smirk. What? You exclaim, surprised. What? You will be my wife. We're supposed to sleep in the same room, he says, matter of the factly. Okay, but we'll just sleep, no romance between us, you clarify. No, never. You're not that sexy. Jungkook teases, a playful glint in his eyes. Yeah, you do, you retort with a smile. The conversation, filled with teasing and negotiation, leaves both of you laughing and more relaxed. As the evening progresses, you realize that maybe, just maybe, this could be the start of something new. The next week, you and Jungkook get married in a simple court ceremony. There is no grand celebration, just a practical decision made for the kids' sake. There might not be the love in your marriage yet, but the physical attraction between you two is undeniable. As you lie next to each other on your first wedding night, the tension is palpable. You wait for Jungkook to make the first move while he waits for you. Frustration builds until you sit up and smack his shoulder, breaking the silence. Don't act. I know you're not sleeping, you say. Jungkook pretends to yawn. I am, but then you smack him harder. He sits up beside you. What do you want, Ryan? Can't you say I was sleeping? He complains. Okay, sleep. Good night, you reply, starting to open your blanket angrily. No, no, say. Jungkook insists, grabbing your wrist. I am tired of fighting with you. Can we forget the promises we made and try to make things marriage work? Now just for the kids, but for us too. You suggest Jungkook sighs. We can do it. He leans in to kiss you, but before his lips can reach yours, you hear Coco shouting at Jaws. What happened to them? Jungkook jumps up and runs out of the room, and you follow him. In the living room, you see Coco and Josh arguing over the TV remote. My dad is a bodybuilder. He'll beat you up. Understand? Coco declares, glaring at Josh. Oh my god, what do I do with this girl? Jungkook mutters. Coco, come here, he calls, rolling his eyes. He takes Coco out to the balcony to calm her down. Jungkook can't even count how many kids he had to scare off because of the Coco's constant fights. Whiny auntie, look, she's stolen my cookie. Joss complains, pointing at the Coco. It's okay, you can steal her, mommy. Come on, I'll cook you some pasta. You say, leading Josh to the kitchen to make him happy while Jungkook lamps Coco. With the kids taken care of, you and Jungkook finally have a moment to yourself. As you walk back to your room, you feel his hand brush against yours and a shiver runs down your spine. Once inside, you close the door behind you and take a deep breath. Jungkook approaches you, his eyes softening. You know you look really beautiful tonight, he says, his voice low. Your cheeks heat up. Thanks, you look too handsome. He takes a step closer, his hand gently cupping your cheek. He takes a step closer, his hand gently cupping your cheeks. I am serious. I don't want to fight anymore. Let's try to make this work. He whispers, his breath warm against your skin. You nod, your heart racing. I want that too. His lips brush against yours, tentative at first, but the kiss deepens. Filled with the passion you've both been holding back, you wrap your arms around his neck, pulling him closer as the kiss intensifies. The world outside fades away as you lose yourself in the moment. He pulls back slightly, resting his forehead against yours. I want us to be happy, Ryan. Not just for the kids, but for us too. You smile, your fingers threading through his ear. Me too, Jungkook. The night progresses and the air between you thickens with the unspoken desires. Laying on the bed, you boys entwined, you explore each other with a newfound tenderness. The walls you have built around your hearts begin to crumble, replaced by a growing intimacy that promises something deeper. In the quiet moments that follow, you lay side by side, your fingers intertwined. The challenges you face as a unique family seem more surmountable with each passing second. As you drift off to sleep, cocooned in each other's arms, you feel a sense of hope and excitement for the future. Jungkook kisses your forehead, pulling you closer. Good night, Ryan, he whispers. You smile against his chest, feeling a content and love. Good night, Jungkook. And so the unique family finds its rhythm, and the story of your unexpected union continues, filled of challenges, laughter, and the promise of a future together. So, like this, the very unique family got completed, and this story too. Thank you for watching.